Hello and welcome to Quays News. I'm Ewan O'Leary.
And I'm Amna Hussain. Here's what's coming up on the programme today.
It's Black Friday delight for many shoppers seeking bargains, but what does this mean for independent shops?
Salford Central.
Black Friday, like half price on jewellery, and it's only going to be like £2 for a ring. And when I look back at it, nothing really, wasn't much profit out of it.
Salford Central train station is finally being upgraded to improve disability access and the station's facilities.
And Ellis Lowry's going to the match is returned to Salford once more.
And find out which painting is back here at the Lowry after 22 years on free display. It was taken down to the auction, but now it's back in the gallery.
Ellis Lowry's going to the match has returned home to Salford after the Lowry Theatre and Gallery bid at auction for the painting.
They were able to pay over £7.5 million thanks to the donation from the Law Family Charitable Foundation. Our reporter George Ike was there as the painting was put up back on the walls of the Lowry.
In the week the World Cup got underway and so many England fans hope it's coming home. It's something else altogether that staff at the Lowry Theatre and Gallery have been hoping will come home. The famous L.S. Lowry's painting Going to the Match was unveiled by the CEO of the Lowry, Julia Fawcett, and Salford City Mayor Paul Dennett.
Artwork like this obviously captures our really proud working class history here in the city of Salford. L.S. Lowry captures the gritty, the mundane, the everyday life-to-life experiences of people, you know, struggling to get by here in places like Salford. Reflecting on our proud industrial and working class history is so important to the people of Salford, the people of Greater Manchester and the north and beyond, really.
The painting's been on display at the Lowry since 2000, but that all changed when the Professional Footballers Association, who own the painting, decided to put it up for sale.
We could have all worked together outside of auction to potentially save this painting, but nevertheless, what happened, and we made history that day because we brought Going to the Match home to the city of Salford and to this great institution.
But now Lowry's Going to the Match has been returned to its rightful home on the walls of the Lowry Theatre and Gallery, and for staff it feels like all their Christmases have come at once. George Ike, Quays News, Salford.
Salford Central Station is set to close from January to summer 2023 for refurbishments. Our reporter Patrick Killeen went to have a look and find out what these changes mean to those that use the station.
Salford Central, a train station opened in 1838 on the edge of Manchester, is due to close in the new year for some much needed redevelopment. This redevelopment is presumed to cost around £7.3 million and the station will shut on January the 2nd, 2023. It won't be reopened again until at least late May. Mayor Andy Burnham has claimed that the station is dangerous due to the massive gap between platforms and that it is not a station people can use if they have mobility or disability issues. The work will see the heights of platforms 1 and 2 raised, as well as new platform paving installed and new passenger information go up. The trains will continue throughout this period, but will not stop at Salford Central, causing issues for commuters who board the train there.
Is it tough like at the moment to get around the train station? Do you find it hard at all, or is it?
They could do a lifted platform and refurbishing it.
Yeah.
It'd look a lot better if they refurbished it. And we're having that big hill though, it's a bit awkward being disabled.
Yeah.
However, there will be replacement railway services such as buses. Network Rail is leading the redevelopment and they asked to have further discussions with relevant parties. One thing is for sure, such a historic station is worthy of redevelopment to help all persons access Salford Central. Patrick Killeen, Quays News.
As many bargain-loving Brits fill their shopping baskets with online and high street retailers' discounted goods, our reporter Beth Robinson has investigated what the cost means for these independent retailers.
Not only do small business owners have to worry about the cost of living crisis, they now have the added pressure of Black Friday coming up this weekend.
I started in April 2021 and I've just done it for over a year and a half now. That cost of living going up and stuff, because obviously last year I wanted to do Black Friday and I did, and I was getting a lot of orders during summer, that's when it picked up and stuff, so I thought, oh, in order to make my business, you know, a bit out there, I'll do Black Friday, like half price on jewellery, so it's only going to be like £2 for a ring. And when I look back at it, nothing really, wasn't much profit out of it. So I chose this year not to do it, especially because the price of living going up. I kind of need money to live in my student house. And I'm worried about mine and other small businesses. Obviously, with bigger brands, it's more likely to be successful because their name is out there and people are more likely to buy off them. With small businesses, obviously, not many people know about them. That's why they're small businesses. So I'm just worried about small businesses failing and stuff.
It may not be coming home for Wales as they lost 2-0 to Iran today, scoring in the 98th and 101st minutes.
However, England can still bring it home as they won their first game 6-2 against Iran, with a win tonight against the USA seeing them progress from the group stages with still one game to go.
In the other game today, Senegal beat Qatar 3-1, but still need to beat Ecuador on Tuesday to qualify for the next round.
The Netherlands and Ecuador will be kicking off in the other game in that group in just under 10 minutes' time. Now, Amna, it's feeling pretty cold out there today.
Yes, let's find out what we can expect over the weekend with the latest weather forecast.
Good afternoon from a very sunny Salford Quays. Don't be fooled by the weather today. It looks like perfect beer garden weather for the World Cup, but we only reach a high of 11 degrees today. Looking towards Saturday, slightly raining in the morning, but it settles down into the afternoon, and Sunday going to be very cold with some slight gusts of wind. So Amna, if you're heading out this weekend, don't make the poor decision I've made and bring out a coat.
Now, don't forget there's plenty of other programmes out on Quays TV here today, including the Blabbermouths. If you'd like to know more on sport, then join Max and Evie as they blow the whistle. All available on the Quays TV YouTube channel.
Now that's all from us here at Quays News. Thank you very much for watching.